Today we are going to review the all-new BMW X5. Going through the exterior of the BMW X5, you'll be able to notice it has a huge BMW kidney grills which are adaptive this time. They open and close depending upon the engine's temperature, and when closed they increase the aerodynamic efficiency of the car. You also have a fisheye camera in front which completely takes care of the front view, and there are 4 of them which gives you a panoramic view. Seeing the headlights, you right now have laser LED beams, so they give a range of 600 meters and they are also adaptive. So depending upon your steering input, the headlights will also adapt. You also have LED powered fog lamps too. The BMW X5 comes with 20-inch wheels and it has run flat tire system as standard. The profile of the front tire, as you can notice, is 275 for the front and 305 for the back. So the back tires are much more wider, which gives you a much more handling characteristics. The car, as any usual BMW, has air curtains and air breathers, which reduces the turbulence inside the wheel arches. The BMW X5, the Xline variant, gets a step so that if people with shorter stature can get inside and get outside of the car much more easily. And seeing on the mirrors, as mentioned before, you have the fisheye camera mounted on the mirrors, so they take care of the left hand side or the right hand side of the car. This car is also equipped with the soft close doors, so just if you leave it alone, it will lock by itself. Going through the rear of the car, you have a twin exhaust tailpipes, and coming on top you have a 3D design, completely LEDs, and for the rear you have the rear view camera positioned just above the number plate, and they are twin split gate, so the front top can be opened and you can open the rear one also. The car comes with a luggage compartment system, so these are rubber rails and they raise 3 mm once the vehicle starts moving. This helps in keeping your luggage in place. You also have an electric tray which can be operated by the switches on the left hand side. As you can see right now, it can completely go back or forth, or it can be completely disappeared under the tray. To increase your boot space, you can still fold the seats. They are in a ratio of 40, 20 and 40. You can just pull these handles to push down the seats. The BMW X5 is also equipped with comfort access system. So if I just keep my hand on the handle, you'll be able to notice that the doors unlock. And the same way, to lock the car, all I need to do is just on these 3 lines on the handle. Using the comfort access, you can also open the boot of the car. All I need to do is the kick action. And the same way to close it, again. The door closed by itself. The all-new BMW X5 also gets the new BMW design language in the interiors. You have a large touchscreen system, and you also get a digital instrument cluster which can show you various details. Saying on the steering wheel, you have paddle shifters as standard on them. The left hand side is completely for the speed limiter and cruise control option, whereas the right hand side is to use on the menu for your media, to activate the voice command or the personal assistant, and to answer or disconnect the call. The car is also equipped with the virtual assistant. So for example, hey BMW.
Hello, what can I help you with?
I'm feeling bored.
I can't imagine that. Maybe you haven't yet had the chance to try sport mode.
So to encourage me, the car puts itself for sport mode, and there are various functions etc. like this too. The car has a beautiful interior design too. you'll be able to notice the ambient lights running across the dashboard and the doors. They have a matte finish wood also as their trims. The major attractive thing in this is that you have the Swarovski crystals incorporated for the gear knob, the start-stop button, the iDrive knob, and also the volume button. So they give a lot of presence, especially when it's a sunny day out. The BMW X5 also has convenience aspect. So as you can notice, this button with a number 2 written on it, if I press this button, now if I control my driver's seat, you will be able to notice that the co-driver seat moves. So for example, if you are driven by a chauffeur, your chauffeur can adjust the seat for you and increase the space at the back. The BMW X5 also has panoramic sunroof, which also has a feature called the Sky Lounge. If you are able to notice the spots on the glass, they illuminate as the same colors of the ambient lightings what you set inside the car. So they give a lot of better presence, especially when you drive at night. The car comes in standard for the Xline and the M Sport variant with a suspension system. You have a switch on the center console which can increase and decrease the height of the car, and they have a play of about 80 mm. So from the lowest point to the upmost point, you have 80 mm for the suspension to rise or lower. The X5 comes in 2 engine options. You have the BMW xDrive 30D and you have the 40i. The 30D produces a power output of 265 bhp and the 40i produces 340 bhp. So that's it about the interior and exterior review about the BMW X5. For further concerns, please do give a comment below, or to inquire about the car, please do get in touch with Navneet Motors, Bangalore. Thank you.